Short memory. On to the next one. You versus Ja. Let's get it, kid.
MP.
Have a great game, boss.
Smitty, we're right about at that middle part of the season now. When, if ever, do coaches feel comfortable about their team?
Well, I hope they're comfortable right now, but we know, BA, coaches are always on the edge of their seats.
One of the factors tonight, of course, the matchup between Ja Morant and MP. And this is the first head-to-head matchup between these two players.
You think about the raw athleticism that Ja Morant brings to the table, one of the toughest players to contain off the dribble. And once he gets in close, he can finish over anybody.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the three. MP, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And he got it off over the defender and buried it. Gutsy shot from MP.
Morant against MP. And that one's good. Morant.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's MP. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jackson with a screen on MP. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Morant. Let's go with a three. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Morant's got 7. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Boy, it's great to have guys like Nikola Vucevic, where you know what you're going to get, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. Basically getting you a double-double a night. But he's not a ball hog. He'll pass it around, and he's a wall on defense. Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
Now here's DeRozan. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And he gets that one. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
Looking at his numbers, DeRozan has added playmaking to his skill set. Impressive for a wing.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Morant.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
Morant, no good. Williams, a screen on Morant. MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. On the wing to Rosen. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the screen. The 3. Levine can't hit. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Vucevic, a screen on MP. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. The jump hook. That one's wide left.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Morant against MP. Green, the pass to MP. Back to Green. Here's Levine for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road. I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. A big group substitution. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You look at MP. He's racked up a nice share of votes, but there are still a few players ahead of him in the East.
Well, it's a loaded East this season. So many guys in the mix for a spot on the All-Star team. He's absolutely one of them.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's MP. And it's White in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He scored 28 points and he knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. You'd love to see him build on this effort. He showed he can dominate. Next step is to do it with consistency, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Basket's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Morant against MP. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Here's Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And already halfway through the year. Let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Memphis, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've looked simply average so far. And that's shocking when you consider how good they were last year.
But it's so early in the season. I don't think they're going to have much trouble finding their form by the time the season really hits its stride.
Green's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for White. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Vucevic is checked in. Smart with a bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The ball's knocked loose. MP. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
MP against Smart. Pass to Vucevic. Jackson for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
White on the wing. Outside, Green. Fires the three. MP no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
There's Jackson with the three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Chicago trailing here. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williams. The Grizzlies pull it in. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 12 seconds left in the second period. MP outside. Green with a screen on Moran. Here's MP. And again, another missed shot.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
Their activity on the backboard has been excellent, hustling to create opportunities for themselves and preventing second chance.
Okay, now we'll look at some. Appreciate you joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Bulls. Oh, great D that time from MP. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Here's MP. The shot misses. Vucevic with some nice D. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. DeRozan, right in the heart of the D.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
What a dunk from Ja. I love how ferocious he is close to the rim.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
MP a screen on Smart. Here's Levine for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Aldama's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Marcus Smart traded last summer, Grant, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long, but the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
White, he's checked in for Green. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Morant. Pass to Levine. Buries it down low. Levine's got his first points of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Smart against MP. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. And it's good for 2. Smart has got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside White. Inside. Here's MP. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And one. MP, one tough customer.
Free throw good. MP. 1:52 left in the third. Memphis leading. And here's Smart. He's got 6. Down low. Here's Jackson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jackson's got his second basket on the night. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
There's an example of MP making everyone around him better.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now MP. 14 points for him. To the paint. Outside for Levine. Off target from 3-point range.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Pass to Vucevic. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
MP against Smart. He takes it in.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That free throw no good. Called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Make some noise for the 3-1-2 crew.
Off the inbound pass. Screen by MP. Green finds MP. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Javonte Green out there with Patrick Williams. And it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. Morant using his speed. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 22 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Stolen by Jackson.
I don't get why you're going to pass that.
Morant against MP. Smart. DeRozan with the rebound. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. Green with a screen on Morant. And here's MP from outside. No luck on that one.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Jackson for 3. The rebound by MP. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Green, a screen. MP, the pass to Green. Oh, stolen by Morant. Stolen by MP. With the crossover. And it's finished off inside by Green.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Now here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
The tougher the shot is for Ja, the more focus he gets.
On the wing, MP, counted by Morant. MP shot is off.
What?
Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Smart outside to the inside. Here's Jackson. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
MP no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at
man.
some point you have to start making this.
Make a stop.
DeRozan against Jackson. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Team foul.
MP against Morant. Here's MP driving inside. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Morant. It's stolen by MP. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. From downtown. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Winning plays, that's what MP brings to this squad. Love it.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter.
Chicago foul. MP. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 8 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. The shot off that time. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
Make or miss league. Our shots will fall next time. Show Scoot what
You
you're
give
all
that
about.
to Jamie to laminate?
Yeah,
Over here, over here. Have a good game, man.
Look at the Trailblazers, focused as they walked into the locker room early. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Scoot Henderson and MP. This will be the first time these two have ever seen each other on the floor.
When it comes to Scoot, you're dealing with a lot of speed and athleticism. When he drives the lane, he'll explode right to the hoop. It's a great quality for a point guard to have.
You know, I'm very curious to see how MP comes out and sets the tone in this one. You know he wants to make a statement in this game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's MP in at the one spot. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the two-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
I can't shoot anymore.
Henderson against MP. Henderson misses. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Henderson against MP. 4-3. Henderson with another miss.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
From deep, MP. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Henderson. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
MP against Henderson. Drummond the screen on Henderson. Lets it fly from 18. And Drummond with the jam.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sharp goes in. Over Levine, and that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Pass to Kamari. To the paint. It's stolen by Drummond. Lets it go. They get it again.
What?
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best match.
Now here's Grant. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Pass to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Caruso with the bucket.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it, and he doesn't waste the opportunity.
Henderson scanning the floor. Here's Kamari. Pass to Graham. Shoots over Caruso. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Henderson against MP. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. Chicago with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Pass to MP. Drummond with the screen. From deep, MP. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his fourth.
What the heck? I'm like 2 for freaking 9.
Separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson. And it's Chicago with a board. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff after.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with Allen Grant. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Delano Banton, Robert Williams out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Simons in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. They get the rebound. They're Sharp comes in for Banton, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Brogdon. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. MP comes in for DeSumo.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. The way he owned aspects of the game was exciting to watch. Guys, maybe he's breaking out. Back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Portland. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Green with a screen on Henderson. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
It's like...
To the wing, right side. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. The Bulls shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. On the wing, MP. 29 points for him last game against the Lakers. Levine passes to MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
2 for 13.
Able to have some team success
so weak
in this game, despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Simons outside.
So weak.
MP against Henderson. Simons outside. Stop the drought. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
Take me out. Coach, take me out.
Are creating a
dust-up
to try to get opposing star players thrown out. The officials cannot reward that.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Kamari. Here's Sharp. Ayton with a screen. The baseline, Jay buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. Looking to end this cold spell. That's good on the jumper. MP's got 6 points.
I'm enjoying MP and the work he's doing in the pick and roll. He knows how to convert.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Henderson finds Simons. Back to Henderson from deep. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on. Getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Green with a screen on Henderson from deep. MP. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Simons. No points yet. Inside. In low. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Simons.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Chicago leading. Now MP. 6 points for him. Green with a screen on Henderson. MP against Henderson. From the line. Outside for Green. Henderson against MP. The three. Again, MP missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Levine. Pass to MP. No good. A bit.
All right, guys.